It's a quiet crowd.
Alex, what did you think of Adrian Peterson's performance tonight?
Yeah, I thought he did a really nice job. Tall order. I mean, the guy just got here, got up to speed fast, and all of a sudden he's getting a bunch of touches in a football game. So I thought he did a great job. Like I said, getting up to speed, mentally knowing what we're doing, and then I thought going out there and just playing. Still looks pretty strong and explosive. I think it was good to get him in rhythm, see what he can still do.
How important, Alex, was it to get him one carry after another? It looked like you guys were really feeding him almost on every play there.
Yeah, I mean, we were the one highlight probably of the first half was us being able to run the football a little bit, and it was nice to get into a rhythm. I thought the guys up front, to get those five guys back together for the first time. I thought they, played great, really kind of setting the tone for us, getting us going. So yeah, it was good to see.
How would you describe your performance tonight?
Not where, not where it needed to be. Would love to have come back and anytime you rip off a 7-yard run on the first play, you feel like you're rolling, and then all of a sudden to take a sack and put us in 3rd and long, and start the game 2-3 and outs. It's tough to get into a rhythm when you do that. We were able to get a little bit going there those last couple drives. Got some good situational work. Got a bunch of 3rd downs that we'll be able to learn from. 2 4th downs we were able to convert on one. So there'll be some stuff for us to look at and I think get better at. You expect to go out and execute. I get we're not full strength and we're not showing everything, but at the same time you want to go out there and play your best. And so we'll learn from it, get better.
Alex, I mean, as you said, it's you're not at full strength. You're not showing everything. You've only had essentially one series and then a few series today. How do you get that timing for game action? And
well, yeah, I mean, you're able, at least in practice scenarios, some of the guys that aren't playing in games can be out there because we're not going, we're not tackling to the ground, and the risk of injuries obviously less. So been able to take advantage of those reps when we get them, with the guys at practice. And I feel like, last week to get a full week of practice against the Jets was great work for us in real environment like that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's our job just to you got to take advantage of the reps when you get them, whether they be on the side, whether they be in practice, whether they be out here in limited reps in preseason games. So make the most of them and get yourself up to speed. I mean, I think that's kind of on all of us, but I do feel like we've gotten the majority of bulk of our work in practice.
Alex, there is a narrative here, and I realize you have not been here for it, but Jay has not won a season opener since he's been here, and he has not been a guy who's played a lot of his starters in the preseason. In your experience in the NFL, how much do those things correlate, and how individualized is it where some, even at the quarterback position, where some quarterbacks may feel like they need more preseason work versus others who may not?
Yeah. A lot there. It'd be tough for me to talk about anything that's gone on, obviously, in years past. I mean, I wasn't here, so purely be speculative. I think you got to take every single year different. I mean, the rosters change, the scenarios change, circumstances all change. You try to balance it out the best you can. Like I said, I feel like we've gotten great work all off season, all camp. As good as it would feel to sit up here and play it amazing and won a game. I mean, the goal is to find out about our 53 guys that are going to make the team, and then obviously be ready to roll come September 9th. I mean, that's the goal. And I think keeping that in mind, I do feel like we're headed down that path. I mean, only time's going to tell. The proof will be in the pudding for us. I mean, we got to go. We got to be ready to roll come September 9th. For me, I feel like that's been the focus since we started way back in April. I mean, that's all we've been talking about since the schedule came out. So. I feel like it's something that never ends. The work with wideouts, the entire perimeter group, whether they be tight ends, running backs, quarterbacks. That's something that never ends. You're constantly working at. You're constantly trying to get better at. There's no place you get to and you're like all of a sudden, hey, we're good now. We don't need to work anymore. It's just not the way it is. I feel like we got a group that works really hard. We've put in a lot of work together, and that's what it takes. It takes reps, takes timing. Like I said, it just never ends. You continually strive and work at it. We got a group that does that. That's willing to work, that put in the time, the attention to detail, and that's something that, like I said, it doesn't stop next week. It won't stop in the season. I mean, you just kind of you continually work at it and try to fine tune.
Without Jamison Crowder, Jordan Reed, without weapons, Chris Thompson in your offense, where's your confidence level that once those guys get back on the field, you'll be able to put it all together? And how quickly do you think that whole first-team offense is going to take to gel once you're able to integrate those guys back in week one?
Any offense is going to be better with all the weapons out there. I mean, of course, and hopeful that we'll have them all out and ready to roll. I'm hopeful for that, but at the same time, whether that's the case or not, I mean, we're going to kick off and we're going to play, and we better go. We got to be ready to roll. So at the same time, we got a lot of depth on the team, and if that's the case and they're out there, then amazing and great. If not, we still got to go. We still got to find a way to put points on the board and win a ball game. So, I think that's my mindset, I guess, to answer your question.
You guys got the ball back with about 4 minutes left in the first half. Colt went in, you stayed out. Was there any discussion? Did you want to go back in and try to maybe get a little bit more done at that point, or was it the night pretty much over?
I wasn't part of any of those conversations. For me, obviously, just staying ready, and then was told that my night was done and Colt was going in. I wasn't a part of those.
Going back to Monday, what was your reaction when you found out Adrian Peterson was going to join the team?
I knew we were bringing a bunch of guys in to work out. I knew Adrian was one of them. Pretty banged up at the running back position right now. Excited for him. I've known Adrian going all the way back to, we were at the Heisman ceremony together back in college. So excited. I was excited to see what he still had. I was still excited to see it tonight a little bit. To see what was left in the tank. I think he's a guy that takes really good care of himself, works really hard, keeping himself in shape. Still pretty explosive, I think. So it was good to see you tonight. Thanks, Alex. We're done. Yeah, thank you.